guys. So, are you ready to get creative and monkey around? So happy to see you guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm upstairs because my art studio is kind of in the middle of being remodeled or cleaned up, so it's kind of a chaotic area down there. So you are joining me in my kitchen. Welcome, welcome. So we got these cute little monkeys to do. So we want to make sure that we have our paint plate with our paint colors in there. We want our mama and our papa and our baby brush. But guess what? You can name your brushes anything you want. So see this one. What are we going to name it? What do you think? Yell out a name. All right. So what we're going to do to get started, guys, I'm going to have a seat because it's more important for you guys to see this than to see this. But you'll still hear my voice and I'll pop in once in a while. But I'm going to grab a seat here. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take big old Papa brush. Or I'm going to call him Papa. You can call him whatever you want, okay? And we're going to dip it into the white. Now we are going to go do your hand like this. And below your hand all the way down to the bottom, we're going to want to paint it white. All the way down to the bottom. There we go. Ooh, 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 ooh. So, now you guys can pause this at any time if you need to catch up or wait a minute or do whatever you need to do or go grab a snack. Yeah. All right. So, our next step, we wipe the big old brush off, dip it in our yellow, and we're going to start right where we started with that white and work our way all the way down. So just keep dipping in your yellow. Work all the way down. There we go. Ta-da! We don't want it like a perfect. We don't want perfect. We kind of want some white going on in there. So we don't want a perfect solid yellow. But you can do actually any colors that you are looking for as well. Totally up to you. So the next thing I do is I just wipe the brush off. I don't really clean it up. And then what I do is I start with my orange. And I start my orange a little bit above. And then I work my way down. So that way the yellow and the orange make friends. We want those two to make friends. And it's up to you how much orange you want. Totally up to you. This is your masterpiece. Now what I'm going to do with this big guy though, is I'm going to put him in the water. I'm going to give him a good old bath. He needs a good old bath. There we go. Then dry him off. And now we're going to stick him in the blue. Good old blue. All right. Now as you're doing this, make sure to paint your sides and your top. And now I got the blue and I'm putting the blue into the orange. The blue and the orange are now going to make friends a little bit. There we go. I'm going to blend that right on in there. And each sunset's going to look a little bit different. So each canvas is going to be a little bit different. Now I don't see much orange in there anymore and I want more orange. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add more orange in there. Because I want more of that boom color. So there, now we got more of that boom color. Because I like that color. So now, see this big old guy right here? Well, now I'm going to put him in the bathtub. And we're going to grab the medium brush. What are we going to name it? What are we going to name that brush? We got to name it. Go ahead and name it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to do the tree. So we want to hold it up and down like this. See how I'm holding it up and down? Almost think of like drawing with a pencil. So I'm going to move this aside a little bit. And we got tree number 1. And then we got tree number 2. So that gives us our basic lines, and I'm going to go back over it. And the trunk or the bottom is a little bit thicker. So we want to make sure that that's a little bit thicker. And then it thins on out as it gets taller. Good, 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 good. There we go. Boop-a-doo. We got our tree started. Ooh, 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 ooh. So the next step is very, very important. We want to make sure those branches that the monkeys are hanging off of are in the right position. So the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to put it right there. I think it's safer there. Is we want to branch on out where those monkeys are going to be hanging from. Whoop. And again, sound effects help. So go ahead and make those sound effects, and it'll make people wonder what you're up to, too. Whoop. And you can do monkey sounds, too, when you're doing this. Ooh, 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 ooh. That'll really make people wonder what you're up to. There's another little branch there. There we go. There's the start, my beautiful darlings. Now we can branch on out with our other branches. Zoop, zoop. And each tree is going to be a little bit different. You don't need to do exactly what I'm doing. You can do your own version. I like it when people do their own thing. And you know what? I learn more from kids than they learn from me. You guys have the best imagination ever. So there's the branch right there. All right, so we have our trees. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take good old medium brush again. And now we're gonna do some dabbing. The dabbing is for the leaves right here. See all the leaves? We're gonna be doing dabbing now. So we're gonna dab away. And we just need a few dabs here and there. They do not need to follow right along the branches. They could be off the branches. And see, I'm just kind of... Now, if you make sound effects, remember, it comes out even better. There. See how beautiful it's coming along? Beautiful. Got our beautiful trees coming along. That way the monkeys can swing off of them. Ooh, 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 ooh. There we go. All right. Beautiful. You guys are doing amazing. Rock on. All right. Let's get that back to where it needs to be. Sorry about my hand being in the way. All right. So we got our amazing canvases going on here. So next, the thing we're going to do is our smallest brush. Our teeny tiny brush. So it looks a little something like this. We want that little tiny brush. What are you gonna name it? What do you think we should name it? All right, so here we go. We are gonna make our monkeys. Woohoo! So the first thing I do is I draw the head. It's kind of like an oval. Zoop. Zoop. Then I draw another oval over here for the second monkey. Zoop. Then I draw an oval in the other direction, kind of like up and down. We want a tall oval this way. Zoop. So there are the monkeys' bodies. Hey, we're getting there. Woohoo! They got nice little oval ears too. So we're gonna do the ears. They're nice round ovals on each side of the head. This is a funky angle for me, so bear with me. I'm gonna do the arms. Zoop. Now these are just lines. We're gonna shape everything up in a minute. This is just to get the basic lines. Now, the next step is really important because we're doing where their tails meet as a heart. So we want to start right in the center and then go zoop, and then it meets right at the middle of the monkey's bottom. So we want to make sure it meets around the middle of the monkey's bottom. There's the other heart. Zoop. Now we get the tails making a heart. Now we're going to kind of fix them. Even out those lines a little bit. That way they got beautiful monkey tails. There we go. Yay! And now they got these little legs that dangle. Whoop, whoop, with little circles for feet. So, droop, droop. There's a circle 1, there's a circle 2, and we got monkeys for you. Now we have the fun of filling the monkeys in. So now we're going to fill their bodies in. There we go. Filling those cute little monkey bodies in. The ears, the head. Go ahead and fill them on in. Fill his cute little feetsies in. So my cute little monkeys need muscle arms and legs, or they need it to be a little bit thicker. We want them to look like they work out, kind of. We don't want little stick legs. We want them nice and thick because these are healthy monkeys. They eat their veggies. They eat their healthy food. So they have nice, strong arms and legs. So we want to make them a little bit thicker than our original lines. And last but not least, they have their little hands that are hanging on and gripping. So we want to do nice little circles right here, kind of on the top of their hands because they're reaching over the top of the branch. Dun, dun, dun. And we got our cute little monkeys. You guys did amazing. I am so, so proud of you. So, so very proud of you. So I want to say thank you very much. I hope you guys had an amazing time. Here's the finished product. And I would absolutely love for you to send pictures of your masterpieces so that way I can see your great jobs. I absolutely love seeing it. Last but not least, don't forget to sign your name on the very, very bottom. Right down here. Sign it. And you know, a lot of parents, they like it when you put the date too, because we think that we'll remember when you did it, but not always. So thank you very much, guys. I hope you had a great, great time, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Thank you.